Hi, it's PeriPeri here from chillihead.coza. I'm going to do a taste test of I would say a lesser known chili. This one here is called the Hong Kong. There's a little bit of marking there on the one side. But anyway, these are really quite fantastic chilies. These I've been growing this season. I can't tell you a hell of a lot because I got these seeds from a friend of mine who basically bought these seeds in India, of all places. This chili is called the Hong Kong. Not quite too sure why. Maybe the seeds are actually of origin from China, from Asia. But I've looked on the internet. I can't find any reference to Hong Kong chilies. These plants grow well, very sturdy plants, growing to a good 1,6, possibly 1,7 meters. The plant is very much sort of a funnel shape, getting broader towards the top, but quite a tight plant. And from that plant, there's all of these very long-stemmed pods hanging. On my plant that I've got going, I've probably got a good 12 to 14 pods. They're all sort of this kind of, let's just show the nice side of that pod. This kind of shape, which I would presume is a cone shape, which is probably about 10 centimeters in length by about 5 centimeters in width. Lovely red color. The pods, I can tell you, take a long time to turn red. Even in our South African climate where it's incredibly hot, lots of sunshine, it has taken quite a long time. The pods turn from an emerald green to like a brown color, eventually then turning this beautiful, amazing red color. And really, I've been waiting a long time for these pods and to do this taste test. The strange thing is that the pods do feel quite, they're quite firm up until they turn red, and then they feel, oddly enough, the skin feels quite parchment-like. It feels soft and squidgy, but the exterior skin feels sort of more like parchment, quite tough, more like a Thai chili of sorts. I've opened it up. Oh, it's got a most amazing peppery, pimento kind of smell. I can tell you it is very juicy on the inside. Loads of seeds. You can see the seeds here. I'm going to remove these because I don't really want to keep the seeds. And really quite a lovely, fleshy, peppery interior to this pepper. The smell coming from the inside of this pepper is really quite delightful, I have to say. It seems incredibly juicy. And that smell is just absolutely divine. You can see there, it's got quite a tough, thick, leathery exterior with that lovely, ripply, thick flesh on the inside. Just got one more side to extract the seeds from, because I do want to keep those for you guys. And yeah, what can I tell you? The pods, having spoken about how long they take to actually ripen, I've had no problems with insects with these. There does seem to be a little bit, certainly in our climate. I've seen some of these, as you saw earlier, those brown spots. Are actually sun scalding. So even though these pods have quite a thick skin, they do seem to be quite susceptible to to sun scalding, which I have noticed. But that doesn't really affect the actual chili on the inside itself. And yeah, less of the chatter, more of the taste test. Sorry, one more seed floating around here. I'm going to reconstitute this, and it really has. It's got a fresh cut grass smell, peppery, sweet, tomatoey, paprika, pimento kind of smell to it. Kind of weird with that sort of parchment skin on the outside. I'm going to put these together and just... That is just water in the mouth. That is just incredible. It's just immense, copious quantities of liquid. It's like liquid sunshine, this juice. The skin, I can tell you now, is not really great. It is quite tough. It's like chewing on paper. But the flavor, my goodness, that flavor is phenomenal. It really is. It's like a cayenne and a pepper put together in one. Flavors are absolutely delightful. That is, I can just, my mouth just fills with all this juice. It is absolutely delicious. Is there a burn to this pepper? Yes, there is a burn to this pepper. It's a mild pepper burn. Probably round about, I would say, no more than 10,000 Scoville heat units. So that puts it in the same category as your cherry bomb or your serrano pepper. And yeah, I must say, I'm enjoying this. Just dripping with juice. Absolutely delightful. So, I mean, where would you use this? I wouldn't say this is the kind of pepper you would stuff because of the skin. The skin is too tough. Is this the kind of pepper you would make salsa or sauce out of? You could certainly extract the juice and the pulp from these and remove the tough outer skin to make sauce. Definitely. With a lot of the thicker skinned chilies like your and your sinewy chilies like the Tabascos, perfect application would be to create a sour mash or turn them into like a hot pepper sauce. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's what these would be ideal for. In fact, I think that would probably be quite a good application. They really would make a lovely hot peppery sauce. And I think, I mean, it's just dripping with sauce here. My keyboard is covered with Hong Kong juice. So that having been said, wow, what a phenomenal chili. What a pleasant surprise. I've looked on the internet. I cannot find these chilies popping up anywhere. You can, however, get the seeds here at chilihead.coza. I recommend them. They grow. They're delicious. You can make them use them for making hot sauce. And you could possibly even roast these and dry them out and make a powder out of these. I think very complex, very rich flavors in these. It would certainly make an excellent spice or powder out of these. So yeah, that brings us to the end of our video. That's me, PeriPeri, signing off. And go get your seeds. The Hong Kong from chilihead.coza. Cheerio.